Good morning, friends. I'm just starting the day out, getting my morning chores done, getting the laundry started, feeding all the animals, and just all the normal stuff I do in the mornings. Chris does have home health that is coming this morning. She's amazing and fantastic, and I'm so glad that she is basically a part of our family at this point. I do tease her all the time that she's another one of our kids, so she's in that same age range, so she just fits in really well with us. And then I have a lot of stuff to catch up on gardening. I think I have the last of my seeds that I'll be starting through the end of this month. Next month, I'll start seeds for eggplant and peppers, so that'll be fun. I do need to buy some hot pepper seeds. I'd rather not do starts. I think I'd prefer to start them from seeds this year. I need to think about where I'm going to buy those from. And so I will just basically take you along on the day with me as I'm just getting stuff done. I'm Michelle, my husband is Chris, and welcome to Able Journey, where we share our empty nest life, homesteading, and everyday living. We are really glad that you're here. So these past couple of days, I haven't been feeling really great. So I've only been doing the things that I absolutely have to do. And so I'm a bit behind. So that is what today is all about, is catching up, getting things done, but in a slow fashion so I don't overdo myself, I guess. Just want to preserve my energy to make sure that I can get done what I need to get done. But I thought I would show you some of the things that I'm growing inside. These are my seed racks here with my grow lights. I've turned off the grow lights right now because it was making the camera do some funny things. So I thought I would just show you. So here are the sweet potatoes that I will plant for starts in a couple of months, I think. I got organic sweet potatoes from Azure Standard, so I'm just going to use those, and hopefully I'll get enough slips off of those. Here are the seed potatoes I got. Kennebec, Yukon Gold, Purple Majesty, and Red Lesotho, I think it was. I think I might get some more seed potatoes, just to be sure. And then down here, I have just yesterday, I started some more tomatoes, broccoli, some flowers, things like that. So they're all under the humidity domes because they are just planted yesterday. And then over here is the ones that are up and going. So I've got cauliflower, some Swiss chard that I started inside. I think I told you guys I did some outside and some inside. My ones outside have not germinated yet, but my ones inside have, so that's great. And then I also have some bok choy. Oh, and Brussels sprouts. I'm excited to do that. And then here I have some lavender, echinacea, bee balm, lemon balm, and mint back there. And then over here, I've got cabbage and more tomatoes down here. And then here I've got my leafy greens. I've got romaine, butter crunch, and then salad bowl mix. And then down on the bottom, I'm not sure if you can see, I've got, this is asparagus, and they're actually growing. I thought for sure that maybe I didn't do something right, but they are growing. Don't know if you can tell very well. And over here I have celery and leeks that I started. So I'm super excited about all of those things. And then out in the garden I have garlic and onions that are doing well. And hopefully we'll see that a little bit later because I need to go take off the frost cloth and give them a good water. And I'm already losing breath today. So anyways, I am excited about this growing season. Like I think I've told you 100 times before, I am excited about it. This is my third year of gardening. I feel like I learn a lifetime's worth every single year, and just excited to keep it going. So here's my rain barrel set up. I have the 2 rain barrels going from the gutters here, and they tie to this Y splitter here, and I have the hose spigot set up to it too, so I can choose either the hose or the rain barrels, and then it goes to a line that goes all the way out to the garden. And that's how I have my drip irrigation set up right now. All right, and I watered in my garlic and onions, although I've done a really bad job of watering lately, so I think my onions didn't take. So I went and bought some more onion starts from the nursery up near me. So after this weekend, it's supposed to not get above freezing for the entire weekend, which is unusual for Texas, or at least my part of Texas that I'm in. So I am going to get those replanted after that. So the ones that did take, I'll leave those, but there's probably the most of them that I just didn't take care of them very well, and so they are not going to make it, I don't think. So when it got really cold here just a while ago, I wanted to go ahead and be safe and just go ahead and cover them for the frost. So what I did is I have these bars that I had to for my shade cloth, and they normally stack like 4 on top of each other, but I just used each individual section and made a bunch of them around the beds and stuck bottles on top of them. And then I had the frost cloth that I put across that. So I know you don't necessarily have to cover garlic and onions, but I just wanted to be safe, so I just went ahead and covered them. And then I had the bricks, and I used some pots to hold the edges down so it didn't just blow off. So that's what I did this past time that it got really, really cold. I think it got down to like 19 degrees here in my area, so that's what I did. And I'll do it again for this weekend because it's supposed to not even get above freezing this weekend. We have a helicopter above us. These girls know when the treats are going to come out. Tonight we're making pancit, a Filipino-inspired noodle dish. It's super flavorful, takes about 30 minutes, and it's perfect for a weeknight dinner. And so I started by prepping the chicken and the pork. I cut them into bite-sized pieces, and then I'll start getting all of the vegetables ready. The onions, garlic, carrots, and cabbage, just basic staples that are gonna add color and crunch to the dish. So I heat up a bit of oil in the pan first, and then we're gonna sear the pork and then the chicken so they get a little color and flavor before anything else goes in. Once the meat's cooked, we're going to toss in the onions and garlic. This is where those savory aromatics build the base flavor. And once you add the garlic, you don't need to cook it very long, just until you can smell it, and then it's done. And then next comes the vegetables. They don't need very long, just enough to get a little tender while still keeping their texture. And then once everything's ready, we're gonna add in our sauce. It's a mixture of soy sauce, oyster sauce, and some of my homemade chicken stock that I made. And this is going to give the pancit a really rich, savory flavor. And then in with the noodles, and they're gonna soak up all of that savory sauce as they cook, and that's what makes pancit so satisfying. And just like that, dinner is done. Perfect savory noodles packed with veggies and protein. And judging by Chris's reaction, I think this one's a keeper. And just when we thought our day was over, our Ring camera caught tonight's surprise visitors. Apparently, even the cows wanted to see what we were up to. Life out here is never boring, and honestly, we would not have it any other way. Thanks for spending a little time with us here on Able Journey. If you've enjoyed this video, we would love it if you'd like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.